Hey Leo, this is Perrymore Tarot's weekend reading from November 7th through the 9th, 2025. This is for Leo. Last shuffle is coming out for Leo. All right, Leo, over the weekend, Spirit is speaking to you about having fun, joyous fun, and optimism. Um, it's important that that is your boundary. Your boundary is don't bring that mess over here. Don't start nothing over here. You need to be more spontaneous. You're meant to be a little bit freer, more spontaneous. There's something about a person around you who loves you so much. Jeez, Leo. Spirit wants you to call in your soulmate. If you're not sure who it is that loves you, say you're not in a romantic connection, you're like, I don't know who would love me. It's time for you to kind of like put spirit to the test. Spirit wants to be tested. Sit and think about the all maybe not all of the characteristics you want. I don't know if you've ever seen the movie Practical Magic with like Nicole Kidman and Angela Bullock. Is it Angela? Angela? I can't remember her name now. All of a sudden, I think that's her name. Is it Angela? Okay. Anyway, it's like it's at the tip of my tongue because the other day I couldn't remember Nicole Kidman's name at all. Um, Geez, now it's bothering me. Is it? It's not Angela Bullock. Golly, what is her name? Now it's bothering me, so I have to know what her name is again. I forgot. Um, Sandra Bullock. Sandra Bullock. Sandra Bullock. That's it. I'm sitting over here, Angela Bullock. That's a different actress altogether. Now, that movie she wrote in her book, right? She was like, she didn't believe in love because of the curse over her family. So she wrote something out about what the characteristics of the perfect soulmate for her would be. And she made sure that it had impossible characteristics like this guy had. It was impossible you could ever find this guy. This guy shows up in the future. They kind of want you to do that. Put spirit to the test. They also want you to treat yourself better. Your body is being highlighted. It's so important that you stop doing something that you're doing. This looks like a bad habit. It could be a bad habit, but there's something about being able to look back and look at your habits. Treat your body better. Someone around you is not being honest about how they really feel. I feel like someone is acting as if they're not interested, acting as if they're like acting distant. Maybe they're communicating with you, but they're acting distant. They're acting as if this is just like a good time, and in reality, there's so much more to the feelings, deeper feelings. If you really look deep, you'll see that this person is like so in love with you or cares a lot for you. They're not telling me where this person is, but um or who they are, like where they are in your life, like as far as like are they, a coworker? Is this somebody I actually am with right now? If you're with someone, of course, that definitely is about this person, but spirit wants you to send prayers as positive affirmations and visualizations for them, their healing, their body healing, like physical healing. You want to send energy to that person. They want you to say, I am mindful at all times and live only within each moment I have, which would tell me that it's important that you don't resort to bringing up past acts, prior acts, and things of that nature. And it's time to focus on um, starting fresh. They want you to have a beginner's mind of like, well, today is a new day. Maybe this is the first time I've ever spoken to this person. How would I communicate with them instead of communicating with them from the space of, you were such a jerk to me last week? You know what I mean? Which Leos don't typically do that unless you are continuously being that same jerk. Then we're going to continue to talk to you. However, then it's like, well, you asked for it, you're going to get it. But usually we wake up and it's a whole new day. Four of Cups, King of Wands, Six of Swords, and the Eight of Wands with joyous fun. The energy that you are, it's almost like don't we're not worrying about anything. I feel that for many of you, you are more focused on not necessarily making things better, but for things just to be better. You know, we're not in that energy of like, let's try to make it better, let's try to do this. It's more like, let's just be it right now. I don't want to keep trying to figure it out. Let's just be what it's supposed to be. I feel that you're meant to let go of somewhat of a fixed plan, or let go of the way you think things should go. If things went the way you wanted it to go, life would not be what it was meant to be for you, because I see you being in full alignment right now, which is why they want you to be mindful and focus on now. Angel number 222. How do you move forward towards your life's true calling? How, Leo, right? How does that work for you? And it's about doing what makes you happy, right? It's about following your interests, right? Peak, if your enthusiasm is what gets things going, but it's always important for you to follow your interests. If it's piqued by something over the weekend, you know, if something catches your eye, it was meant to. Mm, yeah, I'm even seeing that to some degree you have to be of service to others. They want you to think of others, or think to help other people. Optimism is the Knight of Pentacles and Five of Cups. No matter what, even if there's a problem, or a disappointment, or some kind of thing going on, they're saying be optimistic about making things better, but not focusing on I'm trying to make it better, but being the better that you want. You know what I mean? I hope this makes sense, because they're like, no, it's not about trying to make things better. It's not about working on it. It's about being what it needs to be. And I'm like, okay, I get it, I get it. Travel, the Tower, and Ten of Wands. So this is an event. This is something that occurs, but it's about an event that Spirit is saying there's certain parts of this event that just does not, you don't need. Leave it, put it in a bag and set it out the door, in a sense, right? And so a lot of this would be the struggle, the shock value at how much it will take to do something, like the struggle of getting something done. They're like, enough to know that nothing really gets done when we're heavy laden and negative about it, or thinking negatively about it, or like, oh gosh, let's just go and get our gloves and start working. You know, they're wanting you to be in a more positive, upbeat energy, always looking to the positive. I do see someone around you who is wanting to either help things along. This person has a key or keys to something. They may not necessarily physically have a key, but I'm seeing keys, and a person who is like, I've got the answer, or I've got something for you, or yeah, this person could be could have an answer to like a financial issue, or a real estate issue, something to do with the home. They have the answers. They may also want to upgrade something in your life. This could be someone who's like a business owner as well. They have other ulterior motives to why they're helping you. This is someone who wants to help you because they may have deeper feelings for you. It's not a secret admirer. I don't think this is a secret. You'll be able to feel it off of them, that they really want to be and do something with you or for you, because they think you're the bee's knees, Leo. You're like, I'll be there for you. You need me to carry that for you? You, you need some help with that? Like that. They're wanting to help you for that reason. Now we have a creative endeavor with Judgment and Chariot. And the creative endeavor is typically something here that's all your own. It feels like you're getting another chance to do something that you feel led to do. That brings up the angel number 222. Over the weekend, there seems to be somewhat of an opportunity, but this opportunity piques your interest, but it takes you off of a routine path. So they're telling you to let go of things being a certain way and be more spontaneous and flexible, because whatever is going to interest you, it seems as though it throws you off of your little routine, whatever routine you got going on. Usually on Saturdays, that's when I do all my ironing and this and a third, but your interests are going to take you away from that, and you're going to be wrinkled on Monday, or you should be. Spirit's like, I want to see you wrinkled on Monday, or make time to do that later. But right now, whatever it was that you've been saying you wanted to do, now is the opportunity to do it. Are you going to do it? Are you coming or what? Yeah, Leo, I don't know. Okay, I hope this makes sense because I swear, the Mercury retrograde has thrown some readings all the way, like the beginning of the week, it was all personal. I just was like, there's only one person that would relate to this. I kid you not. And now it's like, well, we're just being general, we're just throwing stuff out there. Let's just get in the bag of cliche and tell you about all the cliche things that's going on here. Um, but either way, you want to look into your first house. First house, at this point, would represent the body for you. Your it's about treating your body better, and there may be some things in within your first house that express something about the needs of your body. I'm seeing the color brown, and the color brown is looking more like a really healthy, nutrient rich dirt color. So it's like they want you to establish this boundary that you're not doing anything from a heavy space. You're doing things from a space of like of excitement, optimism. Okay, you could be dealing with a Sagittarius, a Scorpio, a Cancer, Taurus. So you could be a Cancer Leo cusp. You could be dealing with a Scorpio Sagittarius cusp also. If you're not, or a Libra Scorpio cusp also. If you're not dealing with these signs, which you don't have to be, these signs could also be in your chart. If you'd like to book a personal reading with me, my links are on my page. Peace, love, and light. Take care.